Well, happy holidays, everybody. First Coast Living and Home Connect TV teaming up this holiday season. And there's Cyndy Tomassetti, our broker associate from Engel and Volkers. Great to be with you.
You too, and it's so nice to be in the studio when it's all decorated and festive. I love it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody gets as excited about the holidays as we do here. And hey, there's some exciting news about the holidays. I think we're going to take this gifting thing we're talking about up to the next level. We're talking about buying and selling homes this time of year, something I haven't really thought about, but that would be quite the gift. So tell me, is this a good time to buy or sell a home?
Yes, it is. It's actually one of my secret weapons. Buying and selling homes at this time of year can actually be a great idea.
Very good. So secret weapon, I like that. And tell me, what advantages do you have, though, of actually selling a home this time of year?
So if you're a seller, you have a lot of people that are going to come into the market because they have found out that they have to relocate. So they're going to shop before they start that new job. People have time off this time of year. People are around. You have a less crowded marketplace because people perceive now is not a good time to sell the house. Think about all the folks that you have in your house.
Too many this time of year. It's overflown, although I love my family, don't get me wrong.
Exactly, so you can take them all home shopping. This is when we see entire families go on appointments and come to open houses because they're in town.
Very good. That makes perfect sense. Okay, I never thought of that. And how about some advantages for the sellers now? I mean, we got the seller, have the buyers. Okay, so we got the sellers and the buyers. So let's talk about the buyers now.
Sure. So if you're a buyer, there are some definite tax advantages. Some of these you're going to want to talk over with your tax professional if you're going to itemize. But the most obvious one is if you close before the end of the year, you can file for homestead exemption on your primary residence, which will lower your taxes for 2023, your property taxes. And the other thing to keep in mind if you're home shopping, especially if you're looking at new construction, is those builders have to make their end of year numbers. Yes,
okay.
So they can get extremely generous. Everything from upgrades in the home to help with closing costs, even financing. You know, ask and you just might receive.
I love it. All right. Okay. So let's go over getting this done now. This is kind of exciting. I didn't think about all this. So what are some good tips for the sellers?
So if you're going to sell during the holidays, wait to decorate until after you've had your photographs done.
Oh yeah, you're talking to the right person here. We love decorating. So get the home photographed before all the lights on the roof and then the big inflatables?
No inflatables. So as far as decorating outside, lights are wonderful, especially white lights, but skip the inflatables. They just don't look like anything. And you may want to scale down your decorations because you don't want to detract from the beauty of your home. So if you normally get an enormous tree, this might be the year for a smaller tree. Just balance that out.
So want to have to like a clean look. Simple is better. Is that what you're talking about?
Simple is better, and match the decor, match your decorations to your decor. If you have a cool decor, white and silver is a simple decor. If you have warm, white and gold. Just make sure they're harmonious. This is the time that simple, beautiful, classical menorah on a mantelpiece looks beautiful. A festive wreath on the door, a bowl of candles or pine cones looks great. And this is an inexpensive piece of staging that I give to all of my sellers. Set your holiday table. It looks fantastic. These are typically things you already have, and it invites the buyers into the home.
Nice and welcoming. I love it. Okay, so you took care of the sellers. What are the tips for the buyers?
So for the buyers, if you are not paying cash, now is the time to talk to your mortgage lender. Let your lender help you set a budget, and you want to get pre-approved. Pre-approvals are typically good for 90 days, and also you can set up a plan. So most mortgage lenders are like me. They work 24/7, but not all the institutions and the professionals that we work with, such as underwriters, appraisers, surveyors, they're going to have holiday hours. So you want to plan around that, but you can still get closed before the end of the year.
Very good. Well, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Great for buying and selling homes this time of year. So Cyndy Tomassetti once again. And of course, you can check this out on our website and watch Home Connect TV now on 7 days a week with hundreds of homes for sale as we finish out the big 2022 and ready for a great and prosperous 2023.